What's up, Bill? I don't know how this sounds because I haven't done this before, but basically I'm using a Tascam recorder. Didn't buy it just for this because I can use it for music too. I know you got one too, but anyway. I set the camera up according to what I've seen on YouTube. I don't know how good it's working. You can see what the camera's seeing on my cell phone. I got it hooked up via Wi-Fi. I have no idea as far as the level on the lavalier mic in my helmet. Probably too hot, but camera looks like it's working pretty good on my cell phone. Straighten it out a little there. Looks a little dark to me, but that could be the translation between the camera and the cell phone. Probably look better. My choke's still on. I haven't. No, it's going in by itself. That's usually what happens. They vibrate in. As far as motovlogging, I don't think I'm going to be very good at it. You know me, I don't have a lot to say. I mean, can't talk about anything anymore without pissing somebody off. But it's a beautiful day. It's supposed to start raining tonight or tomorrow. It's about 78 degrees, I think, today. Beautiful fall day, October. And then it's going to turn cool. Get down in the 60s the rest of the week, I think. Which I'm telling you, when you're riding a Harley, 60's not really that bad because you kind of got a furnace between your legs here. This EVO engine, air cooled. We'll head down a little 66 here. Yeah, it's warmed up. It's running pretty good. When I first got this bike, the choke, oh, that almost went in. Choke wouldn't stay out, so it was hard to get warmed up. I replaced that. It wasn't too hard. This helmet I got this is the helmet I used for racing the Italian race cars. So it's a full face and it fogs up pretty bad. And it's hot. But at the same time it's safe. It's a Snell. Yeah, I can feel the heat off that motor coming. This is kind of why I got a Sportster, because most likely all I ever do is ride around here. So, yeah. Lights, traffic, stop, start, stop, start. I'm still definitely scared of this thing. Even when I had my first one back when I was in my 30s, I had a little Honda Shadow and I was scared to death of it. But I'm not scared. I just have a healthy respect for what this thing can do to you, or what somebody else can do to you most of the time. Yeah, and one thing I didn't like about this bike is that the guy that had it put the straight drag pipes on it, so it's loud as hell. We'll see how that comes out on the microphone and the Tascam recorder. My coat's open and the recorder is in a pocket inside my jacket, this Levi jacket. I hope it don't fly out. It'll be $100 down the drain. May button my jacket here shortly. Nice thing about these Harleys, they got that low end torque. I just had surgery on my shoulder 2 weeks ago. They took 3 screws out, 4 screws, I don't know, and a rod. So, the fact that I can even ride this thing is pretty surprising. Put a Daymaker headlight in yesterday. LED, draws a lot less current from the battery, the electrical system, and supposedly it's 60% brighter. So yeah, anything I can do to keep somebody from killing me. Take 109, take the back road by Babbler Park. That'd be a pretty drive today. Oh, Jesus. Oh, yeah, I don't have to contend with the roundabout here. I will up here, though. Roundabout. First time I seen these, I was in oh shit, up around Nantucket, north of Boston or east of Boston, I don't remember. Oh, here we go. Right, yeah. I gotta button this jacket somewhere here. Look up at the sky, make sure my camera takes, I'll remember that color. I put a USB port and a voltmeter on here a couple of weeks ago, because I did put the cheap Senna set up in my helmet so I can listen to music, which is kind of weird. I don't know. Sounds pretty good, actually. I've heard that the Senators don't sound much better, but it's good enough. And I can answer my phone. Of course, I can't right now. Uh-oh. God dang, traffic. Can't wait to take this bike to Florida and move down there and ride along the beach. Stop at a little beach bar and have a beer or two. Ride back. It's gonna be awesome, hopefully. Talk about these Sportsters not having a good ride. I only weigh about 165 pounds, and of course I'm only, I know I have 2 people on it. I know that, but it's not bad ride. I mean, no, I wouldn't want to go across the country on an interstate, but oh look, I got lucky. Trees are starting to change. I don't know how pretty they'll get. We didn't have much rain last month or so. Not much rain at all, so it may not be worth crap. Remember one fall I went to New Hampshire up northeast. And I thought Missouri had pretty trees, so I went there, and it was just absolutely gorgeous. I mean, it was a fireworks show. Now, I do got to say that you can't beat Missouri in the spring. Don't get much better. Yeah, I think my phone lost connection with the camera. Sold my boat the other day, and this guy brought 2 other old guys with him, and they all had Harley shirts on, and I asked them if they had Harleys, and it was funny, the biggest guy probably weighed 250 pounds. He said he had a Sportster. And the littlest guy said he had bought a Electroglide. He only had it 2 weeks, and a dog ran out in front of him, and I don't know why, but that's what he said. He flipped the bike, and bike landed on him, on his back, broke his neck. He showed me the scar. Sure enough, he probably did. He said they totaled the bike, got his money, and he said he never rode one again. That's bad luck right there, dude. 2 weeks and you hit a dog and flipped a friggin' motorcycle. What was this, a 200-pound dog? I don't know. A street glide or whatever those are. I think those are like 800-900 pounds. Jesus. This big friggin' motorcycle would be flipping. Yeah, he said it took him quite a while to get over it. I don't really blame him. I mean, I've had my share of car wrecks and metal put in me by surgeons, and yeah, it ain't no fun, I'll tell you that. Oh, that's pretty. There you go, that's some color. Yeah. Nice. Farmer's farmers still got soybeans there to get out. Yeah, I love St. Louis County. Spring, summer, and fall. I just don't like the winter. Of course, nobody else does either. Well, maybe they do. I don't know. I don't. I hate winter. I didn't used to, but the older I get, the more I do. There's a house for sale. That's nice. Big barn. Oh. Well, like I was saying before, they say the Sportster doesn't have a very good ride. But you know, with just me on it, I only weigh 165. Little guy, doesn't not bad, really. Yeah, I don't think these drag pipes agree with the carburetor or the jets. I think that's a problem on this bike. I don't ever want to run. Of course, that's a Harley for you. Potato, potato. There's fifth gear. And that's plenty fast for me. I see those sports bikes. See, I'm doing 60 in fifth gear, and it's geared down pretty good. I mean, it's got a long ways to go there as far as winding it out. Yeah, I can see where if I got up to 80, 90, I might need a sixth gear. I don't know. Yeah, I probably want to go check gas in this tank. It's one thing I don't like about this bike. It doesn't have a gas gauge, so something you got to keep up with, or else. Yeah, see there, I got to put it down in fourth at 40 mile an hour, and it's still, you can tell it ain't wound out at all. Kind of like these forward controls. That's pretty cool. I'm looking down, I forgot my gloves. Yeah, I hadn't rode the bike in about 3 weeks because I had the surgery, and I rode it like twice for 30 minutes to an hour. I don't remember. Yeah, just pull out there. I'll wait. Yeah, you can hear them drag pipes backfiring. Yeah, I wish the guy would have left the stock exhaust on it. I don't really like all this racket. But now the little Honda Shadow I had, if I got it out on the interstate, which I never did, I mean, I took it, did a 3.5 hour drive down a state highway once, and I was getting up in the 70s, low 80s, in it, on it. And yeah, it was wound out. When I first got on this Harley, you know, well, on the Shadow, when I put it in first gear, you know, I was out of first gear, and, you know, immediately. I mean, it was only for taking off, and that was it. Now, when I got on this Harley the first time, I wasn't expecting first gear to do what it did. I mean, it was like, holy shit. I never got around first gear in the subdivision because I was doing 25 and 30. I gotta say, just for a round town bike, I love this thing.